Yes, people, we are here the night. Well, for you, the night after. For me, it's the day after. Still feel gutted. Is what? Well, listen. I don't want to just be dismissive and say it is what it is. It's a hard one to take, but play like champions. But big up everybody that's waiting. Smash that subscribe button if you are new. Smash that like button as well. Still waiting for Roma to jump on. He just got back in from the gym, so just gonna give him a few minutes. But I didn't want to keep the people's waiting too long on this lateness is greatness thing. You get me? Keep the people's waiting too long. Alright, is that me? Yeah, I think it is. Let me see who's in here. Nippon, big up yourself, bro. I see you. Lenin Figueroa, I seen your message. I have to do some homework on that. At the time, big up yourself. Newsflash, big up yourself. Man knows football, big up yourself. CFC Fahim, big up yourself. Ilias, big up yourself. And that Ghost, the Liverpool fan, big up yourself. How's everyone feeling after last night? It's my opportunity to gauge how some of you lot are feeling. Interactive live. I'm not sure if I'm honest with you lot, I am shattered. I'm tired. I need a break. Like not a long break, just like because I've got Roma now. I'm supposed to have Matisse in like 30 minutes. Hey, yeah, when Rome's comes on, I'm gonna have to tell him. Yeah, just letting him know that I've got Matisse at 6. Yeah, just letting the man know. Got Matisse at 6 o'clock. Still hurting after last night. I had to cut it when it went to extra time because I had to go and get my boy in it. It wasn't supposed to happen, but his mum couldn't get him in the last minute. But I had that on the iPad on the way to get him, and I was just fucking ah tough pill to swallow. But really and truly, the game was lost in the first leg. But the way we performed yesterday, I saw enough to know that look, from a manager's perspective, we're in very good hands as long as we back this guy, and B, if we do back this guy, we're gonna be up with the elites. And well, not saying we're not, but we're gonna be firmly with the elites. You see how people talking about Man City and Liverpool, the dominance and this and that. We're not far off that. We ain't far off that. The board just have to trust this man. The board have to trust this guy. This guy is ready to compete and win. Just have to back him. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Yeah, trust me. Trust me. You're a Real Madrid fan, obviously. Good mood. I'm going to give Rome's another 5 minutes. If he ain't here, I'm just going to get started. I can't afford to wait for my brother still because I've got Matisse on soon. I know he will jump on, but I don't want to make this too short. Absolutely. These are the moments that can make us team. Absolutely, man. Like, you saw who had character last night. And I felt every single one of them did. Like, look, some of you might be thinking, oh, one or two had a terrible game or this, that, and the other. Well, when I give my breakdown, you'll see. You'll see. I don't solely want to blame one player. But at the same time, you know what I will say about N'Golo Kante? Is that he's a player that seems to be immune from criticism in this fan base. But over here, he will not be immune from any kind of criticism at all. We will obviously analyse the good and the bad side of this game. It's the way it happened as well. Rudiger slipping over. Yeah, it's pain. It's pain. It took a tough VAR decision. Kante mistaking a magical pass for Modric. Absolutely. Absolutely. Real Madrid's going to get crushed by Man City. If Man City go through, we got to respect teams. They're not through yet. They are not through yet. But if they do face Man City, I reckon they tear them apart. Oh, that one is a low blow. That one there was a low blow. What a match. Honestly, was rooting for Chelsea at the end there. The big comeback was so close. Yeah, it was. It was. I don't like to look at refereeing decisions, but unfortunately, that was just one of those moments. Yeah, some of you are still gutted, but the general feeling is everyone's proud. Yeah, everyone's proud. This is true as well. We need to focus more on FA Cup, which we have. We have to win this cup. Absolutely, I agree. I agree. I agree. We'll talk about Kante. A DM is key in this side. That's what I've been saying. DM is absolutely key in this team because boy, you saw Camavinga when he came on, the difference that he made, and you saw when our substitutions came on, the lack of impact they made. Facts. Facts. We weren't safe at 3-0. That's the fact of it. We was not safe at 3-0. At 3-0, we still needed that 4 for us to have insurance. Absolutely. Got Roma backstage now. And let me just get him on. Let's get him on the camera. Yes,
Yo,
Rose.
what's going on, man?
Can't hear you. Got no sound.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
Ah, that's me. That's me. Because I ain't got my headphones in. I'm a dumbass, fam.
What's going on,
All
man?
right. Yeah, man. We're just here to just discuss the day after. Do you know what I mean? The day after that match we played over at the Bernabeu, where we absolutely dominated Real Madrid, but the best team didn't go through. But yeah, Rome's. I'm just gonna start with your opinion of let's just go from the lineups to just the overall performance and what you was impressed with and what let us down.
Where am I start, bro? You get me? Like, lineup was alright. It was a good lineup. Like I always say, you got to play Werner, innit? You got to play Werner. I told you play Werner from the last leg. I came in the chat and said, why don't Werner play in these things? So it was just one of them ones. Man, just felt. To be honest, bro, we played a perfect game, man. But you get me? It's just one of them games, man. When you let things go at the first leg, we fucked up at the first leg, innit? There's nothing we can really do. We let it go. We let it go at the first leg. Even myself, I said, where are we going to get 3 goals from? You know what I mean? So the boys exceeded expectation for me yesterday, innit? I'm not even mad about the loss. It's just showed, man, that why can't we play like this week in, week out? You
Exactly.
understand? Because we gave Real Madrid the Southampton treatment. They look like Southampton out there. We gave them the Southampton treatment. They didn't look like a European club that won the Champions League 13 times. We were all over them
Yeah,
at their
exactly.
ground. You know what I mean? You understand? At their
Exactly.
ground. They didn't give us none. They didn't give us none of them goals. We worked for them. All of them great goals. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's one of them ones. The boys can't be upset, man. They just gotta. It's the first leg. We shagged it, innit? Just I told you, man. Christensen, man. There's something about this guy, man. He wasn't in the game. He wasn't in the game because if Reece James can hold out Vinicius with a yellow card, for like 80 minutes. Like, come on, man. What was really the problem? You get me? It's just little mistakes. It's things that, just like you can't control everything in the world, it's things that we couldn't control. Rudiger slipped. You know what I mean? Rudiger slips. Benzema gets a free header, innit? You understand?
Yeah.
And that was just the difference. Rudiger slips. Just like in the home leg, Mendy does this whatever, he slips, he don't pass the ball, they score a goal. We just gave away them goals, and that's like 2 goals we've given away because they were nowhere near the better side. The better side went home. That's just facts. Nothing you can say and do about it, innit?
100%. And, you know, before the game, I was saying if there's any chance of anything, we need to get 2 goals by half time. That didn't happen. We got the 1. First goal coming from Mason Mount, I thought it was a very, very well taken goal. Held his composure at the Bernabeu and do that. Obviously set things off for that evening. But just before we get to that goal, just the way that Chelsea were playing, I've never seen us press a team so high up the way we did from the off and just absolutely dominate. Real Madrid were not comfortable at all. That was the thing that I kept on saying during the live. They don't like this. They don't like playing on the back foot. They're very uncomfortable. Nacho was making mistakes. Carvajal wasn't connecting 5-yard passes. You could see they was absolutely rattled from the off. My thing is similar to what you're saying. Is why can't we see something similar like this every week? Although, like, obviously each team is different and you got to prepare for them tactically. But the intensity that those guys showed and just that will to win, it kind of showed me, Rome's, that elite level is not far from us. You give Thomas Tuchel what he wants, whether it be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 signings, we are going to be consistently competing with the best, and our name will consistently be mentioned with the Man Cities and Liverpool. I'm very much convinced at that. But for me, seeing Loftus-Cheek playing where he was, or even starting this game, I was shocked. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't expecting him to start that game at all. He had a lot of criticism. Quite a few people were saying, you know, he slowed down the play. He took a while to make decisions. That's what I was saying during the game, but I wasn't necessarily saying he had a terrible game. But do you feel the criticism that he's been getting has been harsh? Because a lot of us are saying he's not good enough for the club, and he had a shit game.
Criticism for Ruben
Loftus-Cheek,
from yesterday's game.
Yeah.
That's a bad. He's doing that. That's some bullshit,
bro. A lot of people,
bro. You can't be criticizing Ruben after yesterday's game, innit? You get me? I'm not gonna lie. He was one of the most outstanding players on the field. What he done, taking on a man, trying to get crosses in, and you got to remember, we played 4 at the back, but we went into a 3-4-3, and then went into a back 4, and then Ruben was just that floater. You understand? When we didn't have the ball, he goes into right wing back. And then when we do have the ball, he'll drift into the midfield and help out Kai Havertz and them. So it was a thing where I can't lie. I don't know where the slander for Ruben's coming from. He was one of the best players. You understand? It's Pulisic. For me. Shouldn't have come on for Werner. That was a rookie mistake.
Kind of killed the momentum up top when he came on, innit? Yeah.
Keep Werner. Werner's feeling himself. But I heard that Werner had a little injury, got a little niggle or something, so he had to come off, innit? So he weren't even that. He wanted to take Werner off. But Pulisic came on, 2 chances, 2 misses, just like Lukaku in the first leg. You come off the bench, 2 chances, 2 misses. You understand? So it's a thing where this is going to be our downfall, innit? Like, we need to start, and we got to kill teams off. And we have the better chances, and we don't kill teams because we don't have the killers in our team. Like I said, now, like, our season, like, you get me? I don't like being negative, if you would say, during the season. Now I know that we're only riding on top 4 and the FA Cup. Certain man don't need to be. Pulisic being a number 10 for the club is criminal.
100%.
That's
after that, yeah, 100%.
That's grand larceny. It's fraud at its highest level. Like, him being the number 10 at the club is like, what the fuck? And that's what's going on. You understand? the club were bad. They made bad decisions after bad decisions. The best thing they've done is well, I can't even tell you, man. The club is just like Chelsea are the blame for this problem, innit? They
100%.
rely on these players thinking that they're good enough when they're clearly not good enough. You understand? They're clearly showing you they're not good enough. Yes, Pulisic's got all the talent in the world. Yes, he can dribble the ball. Yes, he can do. The guy don't know how to stay fit, and then when he stays fit, he has a couple run of games, he's injured again. How can you become a better footballer when you lack consistency? Like,
Facts.
you're hardly playing. You're hardly training because you're injured. You spend more time in the rehab room than on the football pitch. What's he still doing at my club? He's man's number 10. Get him out the club. Get him out the club. I'm sorry, he needs to go. Jorginho as well. It was a fun ride. You need to go. I'm sorry, man. You can't be a centre mid and be that slow.
100%.
You've got to have something else into your game if you're going to be that slow. You understand? If you're going to be that slow, you're going to have something to your game. That means the ball comes out at the edge of the box. You can slap a ball. You understand? You can do something. You don't have pace, and all you do is play the ball sideways, side on, and one in the blue moon, you'll find an assist for us. That's not good enough.
It's not good enough.
That's not good enough.
To be spoken about at an elite club and at an elite level, that's nowhere near good enough. And I just want to come on to this comment here, Rome's. Look, Guni, if we are going to cuss Pulisic for those misses, we have to cuss Havertz and Georgie for those misses as well. No way. No. I got to disagree with that. You can't.
Shane Yevesco.
That's people still. That's people still. But I can't fully agree with that comment because listen, Kai Havertz is
like we cannot. Georgie, cool. I understand that. You can. Georgie's miss was a bit. Havertz, you can never get onto Havertz for the misses. Impossible. It's impossible to get onto Havertz for the misses. You understand? Because, like I said, when we first brought him, he wasn't even meant to be our striker. We molded him into our striker. Now he's our first starting line striker. Now he's scoring goals.
Left, right, and centre. It's not even here and there no more. He's consistently scoring.
He's scoring goals. He missed one chance. You get me?
We can't ban him for that. Yeah, for real, Shane. We can't ban him for that.
And he nearly scored it. I'd rather him miss them chances than Romelu Lukaku all day. And I said that from last season. I'd rather Havertz miss these chances than someone that's 30 miss these chances. He's 22. He will get better. There's no problems. Enough man miss chances. You know what I mean? It's not a thing where you're going to blame Havertz for the team's loss. If we're going to blame Havertz for missing them chances, then you blame Rudiger for not tackling Benzema in the first leg properly. You understand? If we're going to do that, you blame Mendy for not passing the ball, not clearing the ball when he had enough time. If that's what we're going to do, you know, come on, it's like you blame Thiago for running out. And you know what I'm saying? We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I'm talking about man that had a bad game. You got to draw them out. Kante, you had a poor game.
And he seems to be immune from criticism in this fan base as well. No, I want to talk about Kante.
He's got a sweet smile. He's quiet. No, you had a poor game. You out of all people, last year you had the most man of the matches in the Champions League. What has happened this season? You had a poor game, bro. You lost the ball. Rudiger even went mad when you lost that ball because they could have easily scored. That was one chance. And then you go and do it again. You lose the ball. Man, everyone's talking about, Modric's pass. Oh, my days, I can't believe it. Fucking hell, oh, my God. Bro, you lost the ball where everyone is running to it. Go and look at when he lost the ball.
Yeah, I saw
where he lost the ball. We were off again. You understand? You lose the ball there. Now everyone's running this way. It's just one ball over the top. Yes, it was the outside of his foot. But people are making it a big deal than it is. Just the outside of his foot, bro. But like I said, Kante, you lost the ball there. You don't lose the ball there.
No, you don't.
And if you do lose the ball there, you take the man out. You didn't have the yellow card.
You take the yellow. You take the yellow. You take the yellow. 100%. You get that yellow card.
Look at, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. Look at Camavinga when he took the yellow.
Yeah, you see that. You knew that was a tactical foul right
Come
there
on,
and
fam.
then. He knew
Fam,
because
don't
you
even
saw that
talk
as soon. Because you saw if Mason
Come
had
on,
even
man.
looked left and played through Timo, it was game over. So
It's
he said,
game
"Nah."
over.
He said,
Havertz is
"Forget
clear
it."
on goal. It's
Yeah.
like
Oh
he
yeah.
what he
So
does
Harry
now.
Havertz, it was. Yeah. It
Come
would
on,
have been
like,
over.
and that's the
Difference.
difference. And that's what changed. And it's them little things like that wins games. You understand? You lost the
Yeah.
ball there. Take him out. Why is Modric getting the chance to even do this and even get a chance to whip the ball? Like, what's all that about? Like, it's
Dexter,
the small margins, isn't it? That's
Dexter,
what I always
Dexter,
say.
Dexter, you're not getting it, cuz. You're not getting it. There's games where that's acceptable, but you see, when you're playing against the elite top level, you can't hold it down for 80 minutes. You need to hold it down for either 90 or the 120 minutes that you're playing for, bruv. Because
I
a
said,
minute of concentration, 1 minute of lapse of concentration, we saw it 3 times in both legs, you know.
this is what I'm saying.
We saw it 3 times in both legs, maybe even 4. And you saw what that
No,
cost us.
man.
When you got a Benzema in the team, there's no holding it down for 80 minutes. We got to do it for
It's
90.
not even about a Benzema in the team, bro. He's talking 80 minutes against the best midfield trio. Bruv, this is the same best midfield trio we ran rings around last season. I don't care. What's man
Yeah.
talking about? What is that? What's changed from Real Madrid this season and last season? What's changed? This is the same team we walked all over last season. All over. We knew we were going through. So now this
agree with
season
that
it's
as well.
what do you expect him to do? He held it down for 80 minutes against a what? Fuck that. I expect you to win. Win the game. Win. You are better than them. You understand? We were the better team home and away. Win the game. You understand? Defend. Don't let them get a chance. How the fuck is Benzema scoring 4 goals in two games?
Mad,
Who is
innit?
he?
Mental.
Who is he? Like who is he really?
When you put
4
it that,
goals in 2 games.
when you put it like that,
Come
that's
on, man.
mad
Allow it,
still.
man. I just
Yeah.
want to talk and beat around the bush. This is real life. Allow it. Let's not talk about but these man. No, bro. This is real life here, bro. Benzema scoring 4 goals. Let's do better, man. Vinicius scoring. Vinicius got 3 assists. Let's do better, man. Let's do better, man. Vinicius that was playing against them a couple of years ago. It's him that's gonna come against Chelsea. Allow it, man. I don't want to hear that, man.
Yeah.
So I'm saying people live in the moment. I don't live in the moment, bro. This is a team we should have went clear, easy. We should have beat Real Madrid easy. It shouldn't have even been a comeback. Home at Stamford Bridge, we should have smoked them, went to Bernabeu, dealt with them then. And we should be next. We should be waiting for City right now. The reason we're not waiting for City right now is because of individual mistakes with players that are what's it called? Established enough, got enough experience, and they let us down. And that's it. That is it. There's nothing else to it. It's individual. Bro, it's just individual.
Bro, when you look at the reality of it, I don't think you're lying at all. I'm being honest. It ain't about picking on. It ain't picking on 22-year-olds, bro. If you're old enough, you're good enough. You know what I'm saying? If you're good enough, you're old enough. Whatever it is, whichever order that goes into, yeah.
Bro,
This is the thing, Rome's. This is the like to some, it's like you man are harsh. You man are putting like these are young kids. This is Chelsea Football Club, fam. If them expectations are too much for you, then this ain't the level that you should be supporting. Unfortunately, there's room for sympathy, yes, to an extent. But you see, like, when there's games like this and you really want to put your name in the elite sentence, you got to make it count. You can't make mistakes on nights like this. But that's not an entire criticism on the team, because I don't want that to be the main theme of this. Because the matter with the fact is that we absolutely bossed and we battered them. We spoke about the first goal. Mason Mount, who I thought had an absolutely brilliant game. Can we say this about Mason Mount? There's a stat that I saw, fam. Mental. And we got to start putting respect on this guy's name, whether he's, because obviously every player has patches of form. But watch this. Mason Mount is 23 years old, yeah, and other than Messi, he's got goals and assists in the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and final of the Champions League. Yeah, outside Messi, he's the only player in the competition's history to do that. Yeah, we've got to put respect on this guy's name, because if Foden put in that performance that he put in yesterday, it's Foden.
Well, you know, but you think
you know what I'm saying.
You know where I stand with Mount. You know where I stand with Mount, man.
Yeah, that's your guy still.
That from when Lampard brought it from Derby, you knew how I was with him. You understand? You knew that.
That's your guy still.
That's my guy, Mason Mount. I always tell people, see Mason, just because he does this a lot, you get me? just because he's always playing with his hair, they think he's a dickhead. I'm telling you, if he was skinhead and he was Italian, they wouldn't have no disrespect on Mason Mount's name. They wouldn't compare him to Smith Rowe, and they wouldn't compare him to these guys.
Yeah.
He's clear. I'm telling you. There's something about this kid, but anyway, that's neither here or there.
And that Smith Rowe comparison is mad disrespectful to me, bruv. It's just like, yo, Smith Rowe, he's a good talent, but give him his time to prove himself. This man's not even stepped in Europe, cuz. And you're talking about he's better than Mason Mount. This guy's not performed against the elite teams in the world and proved himself and made
cool.
his. You see what I'm saying?
Let me answer to that stuff.
No, hold on, because I was gonna come on to that as well. But that just further emphasizes the point in the difference of quality in these type of teams, because Man City had that same opportunity, they're taking it. Liverpool have that same opportunity, they're taking it. Real Madrid, they took it. Barcelona, the way they're moving, they're taking it. We get them opportunities. Can you honestly put hand on heart and say, like, yeah, we're gonna take it?
Nah, it depends who it forced to, and even when it depends on who it forced to. I don't really know if they got that killer in them to make sure it's got. Nah, man, we've got to work on that.
100%. But then the second goal, obviously the header from Antonio Rudiger from the corner. Boy, at this point, that 2-0, I was going absolutely mental. Bruv. I was saying I want Timo Werner to get that third goal so badly. I want it to be him, because I feel, because I said in the previous stream, I feel that if Timo gets this goal, that puts us through to the semi-final, then we might see a resurgence of this guy, because that would be, for his confidence, would be absolutely supreme. But obviously the Rudiger header did well to rise up. We won everything in the box. We just dominated and we battered them in the air.
That's what I'm trying to say, like people like to sugarcoat things, man. Allow it, man. Like, this is football here. It's 11 v 11. You understand? It's 11 v 11. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's your man. It's you v your man. You understand? You got to make sure your man don't outwork you today. Because if your man outworks you today,
it's
you
over.
are going to lose.
Yeah, game over.
You are going to lose. And that's what Chelsea done yesterday. We outworked them to the point. We outworked them, and then we just let them come back in with individual mistakes. Can't give the ball away. Fuck it. Don't even trap back. Just let them do their thing. You understand? Second goal. What's his name? Ruben and Kante. They both didn't know what to do with the ball. They both left the ball. Reece James was jogging back like he's looking at Vinicius on the wing and he's jogging back, just walking back even. You know what I'm saying? So it's just mistakes, man. It's just mistakes, and football's like, I don't know why people like to sugarcoat football, man. You get me? If you play football, it's 11 v 11.
100%. It's a simple game.
When your man scores, when your man scores, your friends look at you like, what? Whose man was that? You understand? That's how it goes. Let's not sugarcoat things. You understand? And it's simple. Kante was Modric's man. He let him go. He beat 4 assists. Again,
that was filthy,
James' man. He let him go. Another assist. And that's just football. And that is just football. Their goals came 10 times easier. Just imagine this. We're the better team, yeah?
Bro, I have to say this, Rams, I got to stop you there. You see that Modric ball? That was an opportunity that almost came out of nothing. Because listen, you see how fast that ball was turned over, and Modric to have the presence of mind and technique to hit that pass, and Rodrigo to not break his stride. Brother, sometimes there's quality that you just cannot account for.
I hear that, bro. I hear that. But like I said, it's all over mistakes. You understand? It's not.
Yeah, it came from a mistake, but it's
nothing major.
Yeah, I just wanted to point out that elite, presence, because obviously we was just talking about differences in quality. Modric, literally, just to understand, the second he had that ball, he had the plan. The vision was there. He saw that goal. He saw exactly how he was going to finish it as well, because he knew where he was going to place it. But this is the quality that I'm talking about. That's we need more of in the team. You see what I mean? But Rome's, because obviously I've got I've got Matisse in about 10 minutes. I just want to go through Timo Werner's goal because we need to give this guy his props. Well, you've been doing that, but that goal, that finish there, yeah, because there was a lot for him to do from he received that ball. But I know he sent one of them defenders, I don't know where back to, but he was almost at the stadium. The way, he almost slid straight into the stands. The other one just got faked. Bro, that finish for me was like, yeah, this is confidence, and he wants this. He wants to win this. But Timo was on smoke. Picked up from where he left off against Southampton. Was absolutely anytime like it was a 1-on-1 to chase that ball. Timo was just getting there every single time. Absolutely rapid, man. But it was a good performance from him. Again, shades of some of the RB Leipzig Timo, because over there he used to like to round the keepers, round defenders, and put the ball in the back of the net. I was so happy for him. You saw how much that goal meant for him as well. But let's just talk to me about his performance, man, overall.
Top-notch performance, man. Top-notch performance, man. That's one thing about Timo, and I always say it about him, yeah. He's the type of man. He gives what Timo is Salah. He's Salah. That's what Salah does. He will hit the crossbar. He will hit the post, and then he'll end up scoring 2, and then they'll say he's world class. You understand? You get me? And that's what Timo was doing. He hit the post 3 times last game. Then he comes again. He should have scored a couple, and then he scores a good goal. Now everyone's like, you're not gonna remember his misses. You see what I'm saying to you? But the thing about what I say about Timo is, what beats him from the rest is the runs he makes. If you watch the runs he makes when he doesn't get the ball, forget when he gets
his
when
movements,
he
his movement's
the ball.
a little, his movement is sick. His movement's mad still.
5 runs before a passenger plays over, and the runs he makes, they're crazy runs. It's like if you find him, he's gone, and that's what I'm trying to talk about. Like with Timo, it's just the confidence thing with him. And I feel like he's building his confidence. You just got to keep on playing him. Just keep on playing him. And we'll see the best. Just keep on playing. Because people are so strong on Werner leaving. Well, I'm like, how are you going to want him to leave and you want Pulisic to stay? It don't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. How can you want Werner to leave or Pulisic to stay? And that's where it comes with the club. It's the divide in the club. People want this, people want that, people want this, people want that. But like I said, Werner's proven. He's proven that he can get goals.
Yeah,
all the confidence.
And another thing is that I've seen this guy making runs that are not rewarded. People forget about that. This guy makes runs that are not rewarded. Like, honestly, if the midfielder or whoever it was had the presence of mind to see that run and just slot him in behind, he's getting there. So that's why I'm never too harsh on him, because regardless of how much of a stinker he has, he's still playing for the shirt, bruv, at all times.
Yeah, facts, all the time.
At all times. Bro, listen. We went through the negatives. Some in the comments has taken it as if we're not happy and we thought that the boys let themselves down last night, which is not the case. You've got to analyse things fairly. Do you know
Maybe
what I mean?
I'm upset, man.
You got to go. Bro, I'm not entirely up. I mean, I'm upset that we're out. No, Romes. I'm upset that we're out, but are you upset at that performance?
No, that's the difference. Man's not upset at the performance.
That's what I'm saying too.
People are commenting and getting it twisted.
That's what I'm trying to explain to the people.
I expect that performance. That's the difference. Why should I be happy of a performance? I expect that performance against Madrid, because that's the same performance you had against Madrid last season. You understand? When Havertz is chipping the keeper and is hitting the crossbar and Werner's scoring, and then, you know what I'm saying? So let's not forget. Let's stop the foolishness, please. Let's just stop the foolishness, because man like to act foolish. Man like to act foolish a lot. You understand? It's not that, bro. That's the performance we expect, and Tuchel expects. You understand? There's no way Real Madrid should be going through. Simple. You understand? So it's not about, man's not happy about the performance. I expect to beat Real Madrid home and away. That's the way I
that's high expectations.
Fans,
but
that's the way I expect.
Nah, but this is the thing. I hear what you're saying, but it's not as black and white as that, Rooms. Because listen, you're coming to the Bernabeu with a 3-1 deficit. You've got to take that into account. We're talking specifically on the game yesterday. Look, I know it's 2 games that made the decision for Real Madrid to go to the semis. I get that. But specifically on yesterday, bruv, I'm going to say in the grand scale of things, that's one of the best performances I've seen from this Chelsea team in a long, long time, bruv. Which is why I say the manager, you've got to give him his credit. 100%. The manager got it absolutely spot on. Do you know how many people were shook before the game when we saw the lineup? It was like, Loftus-Cheek and this and that. You get me? But look at what he did. He showed yesterday, yeah, and so did the boys who stepped up. He showed us yesterday that this guy is an elite manager, bruv, and he's the best manager that we can have at this time. Honestly, you've got to look at the positives from this, Romes. You have to. You got
the only positive that I took from the game yesterday is Tuchel, bro. That's the only positive I took. I expect these men to do these things, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, everyone go and watch our Champions League run last season. Man are just out here just woofing, bro. I don't care, man. I don't care about the performance. I don't care, bro. We should be free right now. You understand?
I feel you.
I don't care about all of that, bro.
Rome's, I hear you. The mistakes have pissed me off, and a lot of the people in the chat, bruv, they have. But then, bro, you can't tell me that there wasn't something from that, like last night, that made you think, you know what? Actually, when we come back into this, we're definitely going to be contenders to win it. Premier League next season, we're definitely going to be contenders to win it. If we give this guy, if we give this guy what he wants.
At the club, no.
Yeah, but certain men are gone though. Certain men are out.
We're speaking at this because of fans. We don't really know if they're gone. We don't know, bro. We don't know. We might go into the new season and Pulisic is still number 10. You understand? We don't know.
Look. A lot are saying, we're being knee-jerk on Pulisic. I'll tell you straight up and down, yeah? Let me explain my madness to the people before we make this end. You see the standards that I have and Roma has, and you see he's a lot more critical than I am when it comes to standards. Like, his one is, if you are not at a certain level, I'm talking elite level, bruv. You ain't good enough for Chelsea, cuz. You're not. But this is only a good thing because we want to be consistently saying, yeah, we want to be going into games. Remember, I'm going to ask the chat. Remember back when we was going into games with our eyes closed and we're saying, yeah, 3 points. Pretty much. We're saying, yeah, 3 points. We got Man City. We got Manchester United. Yeah, man, we can still get 3 points. These are not the players as a collective that make me feel like that week in, week out. And this is what me and Rome's would like to see. That's where the criticism does come from sometimes. We just want to take the club up to the next level. Do you think I want Manchester City to win their 6th Prem?
Bruv, it's going to be, look at these, bruv, it's going to be a Liverpool and Man City final. Are you understanding that? We were the only team in the Champions League that could have stopped that. The only team. It's inevitable now. Because Madrid are going to play City and they're going to kill them. They're going to zoot them, bro. The way everyone's talking, rare. Watch when Real Madrid play City. They're going to zoot them. They're not going to give them a chance. Benzema's not scoring 4 goals home and away, bro.
No,
You're not doing that. You're not doing that, bro. We set ourselves up. We shot ourselves in the foot, bro. You understand? Come on, bro. Like, come on, man.
No, 100%.
This is the same Benzema we played last season, no? Is it the same Benzema? Is it him, yes or no, that scored 1 goal in 2 legs? Or is it me that's buzzing? Or maybe I'm the idiot. Maybe I watched something else last season. Maybe I'm being too critical. Maybe it's me in it. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Maybe it's a new Benzema. It's a clone. You understand? Maybe it's a new Modric. It's a clone. You understand? A new Casemiro. They're clones, innit? I don't know. It's not the same Real Madrid. It can't be. Fuck out of here, man. Allow it, man. You've got to beat these guys. And that's what separates us from Liverpool and the cities. Because Liverpool is killing them. They're killing them, bro.
That's what we're trying. Yeah, and that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do on a consistent thing. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what we're trying to do on a consistent thing. We've got a good core. We've got a good core of players that have to stay at Chelsea Football Club. But there is quite a few that need to be gone. It's not debatable.
The only people that I'm happy to stay is Havertz, Werner, Cover, Rudiger, Reece James, and Chilwell, to be honest, and Thiago, and obviously the keeper. Can we have everyone else really and truly? Oh yeah, man. Obviously Mount Dino. You know Mount Dino.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
that's about it. Everyone else, they can kick Roxanne.
Facts.
Because
Hey.
even, you know me, I love Ziyech, man.
Mhm.
But you come on the pitch and you're giving attitude in that. Like you come with the attitude in that. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like this team here they're on banter, man. They're on banter, bro.
Rome's. Hey, listen, I've got to answer this one. Man, that Eze, I don't know how to pronounce that first name, blood. I'm not trying to get it wrong, blood. But what's Rome's social media handle? Right down there in the description. If you open it up, there's clickable links. You can follow Roma there, and also our social medias are down there. Rome's, I have to put this to an end because I do have Matisse coming up immediately next. So to the people that are already in the chat, I'm about to go live again with Matisse literally right now. So just switch over to that live where you'll find myself and Matisse, and we will be giving our thoughts on the game today. Roma, thank you very much for jumping on the show. We got to get you back on soon, but social media details are down there. Also, City of
man.
Roma
I listen, Chelsea fans. I'm not against you guys. Listen. I've been in a relationship with the club. I've been in the relationship with the club, yeah, for 24 years now, since 1998. You understand?
Yeah.
Since I was 5 years old. I've seen the ups. I've seen the downs. I've seen the times we had Malouda and we still got jobs done. Kalou, these men are meant to be better than them. I'm expecting more. And the thing is as well, it's a thing where we spent 100. What gets me so even more mad? We spent 100 M on a striker that's meant to come and solve our problems, and he didn't even make it on the plane. That's what's upsetting me, and it's just this bad decision after bad decision after bad decision, and that's why I'm acting like this. Because Chelsea's not a club that does this, and it all started from Conte letting Diego Costa go, and then it was Courtois, and then it was just a domino effect after that. You know what I mean? So these players, we haven't won the league since 2017. Like, come on, guys, man. Let's keep it real. It's been 5 years since we won the league. Are you happy with this? Come on, man. I'm not happy. I'm fuming about Liverpool and Man City are the best. Come on, man. Like, don't you guys see this? I know all you guys are on Twitter. You lot don't see the tweets and like, come on, like this is. It pains me. It pains me to know that Liverpool are gonna comfortably beat Benfica today. Man City are comfortably gonna beat Atletico today, and then they're both gonna go through.
And one of them's gonna lift the trophy.
And one of them is gonna lift the trophy at the end of the season.
Yeah, man, it hurts my heart. You see when you say it like that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I don't want
Liverpool to have another Champions League, because that's gonna be what Klopp's got 2 Champions League, a league. Bruv, what is this? Man City win the league and then they win the Champions League. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? If you are comfortable with that performance, yeah, but you're happy with that performance and don't mind Man City and Liverpool winning the league, that's you lot's problem. I'm not like that. I want to go through.
Facts.
I want Liverpool and Man City to beat us if they're going to pick up that trophy.
Facts.
Understand?
Facts.
That's all it is, bro.
Can't deny that. Yeah, you can't deny that. If you're a Chelsea fan, I'd struggle to deny that. He spoke the truth. You get me? Everyone has their opinions, innit?
Well, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. But Rome's for real. I've got to go. I've got Matisse waiting for me, bro. But yeah, man. Bless up, people. See you on the next live with Matisse.
You guys, man. Cool. In a bit.
Oh shit! I was gonna exit with that ending the broadcast.